To celebrate, this stunning official AFL piece showcases images of his great games, a replica of his 1995 Premiership medallion, and is personally signed by Kouta. For just $1,195 plus postage and handling, you can be the proud owner of one of the limited edition of only 143. This is a unique collector's item. Call 1300 550 0602 and share in 200 games of Kouta magic.
The Saints are flying high. They're shooting for their third straight win for the first time in 4 years. Last time they did it was under Tim Watson in his first season at Moorabbin. A team packed full of young talents. That man's not there tonight, Stephen Millman. That man certainly is. Brendan Goddard. He was snatched from Carlton's grasp at the 11th hour. And speaking of the Blues, they too have had good patches this season, but they must win tonight to keep in touch with the top 8. The Saints haven't beaten Carlton 3 times in a row since 1966. Will tonight be the night? You'll see it all here, live and exclusive to Fox Footy. It's a big night for the Carlton Football Club and that man, Anthony Koutoufides, running out for his 200th game for the old dark navy blues. Takes his son Jamie from his wife Susie, and the crowd erupts for Anthony Koutoufides in game 200. It's been a wonderful player, premiership player, best and fairest in 2001, dual All-Australian, and one of the all-time greats for the Navy Blues. Big game for his team tonight. They're in 14th position with 2 wins and 4 losses. They've gone win-loss all year and looking to bounce back from a disappointing loss to Hawthorn last week. And here come the Saints, led by the skipper, Aaron Hamill, their former blue bagger himself, and led through the banner by young Ellie Blackburn, who actually saved her grandmother, who had a stroke here after the game last week. The Saints have recognised her wonderful effort by leading them through the banner tonight. Always plenty of feeling between these two sides, St Kilda and Carlton, and it promises to be a cracking game. Good evening, welcome to the Telstra Dome. Good crowd piling in, and Wayne Schwass, former North Melbourne and Sydney Swans legend. Big game this one. It's just got the feel of a very significant game for both sides.
Oh, it has, absolutely, Jason. The crowd's filing in. It'll be a good crowd tonight, and it'll be an exciting game. St Kilda, can they keep the momentum going? Carlton, as you mentioned, can they bounce back from a game that you probably would have thought they would have won last week against the Hawks?
Well, the Blues pride themselves on getting up for milestone games, and this is a pretty big one in the history of their club. Anthony Koutoufides, one of their all-time greats. His first 150 games were pretty smooth sailing, but the last 50 have been very painful. They
have. Look, it's a testament to his perseverance and persistence. It's been a rocky road the last couple of years, but he's got himself back. He's fought with a few demons, no doubt, in regards to his knee injury, but it's great to see a great player back. Congratulations, and these are the games, as a playing group, you want to remember.
And here comes the pain for Carlton fans. That man, Brendan Goddard, snatched from their grasp at the 11th hour. A lifelong Carlton fan. He was absolutely shattered to find out the Blues had lost their draft picks, and he comes up against his old side tonight. Well, one man who won't be out there is St Kilda's leading goal kicker for the season. He's kicked 16 goals, but serving the second week of his suspension tonight. I speak of Stephen Milne.
Steve, you'll be in the coach's box with Grant Thomas.
Fraser Gehrig named at full forward. Aaron Hamill, the former Blue.
Yes, I think Simon Bowman, big task on Aaron Hamill, but I think Mick Martin, the old Wiley veteran, will pick up Kazitsky, who bagged 3 goals last week.
Cross half forward, Nick Rewalt, the shining light for the Saints.
It's been terrific, and Stevie Lawrence has bobbed up with 4 goals in the last 2 weeks. I wouldn't mind betting that Lance Whitman might line up at centre half back.
And lapping the former Saint across half back through the middle of the ground. Murphy and Camporelli both need big games.
Do need big games. Very quiet last week, Justin Murphy. Scott Camporelli needs to lift his workload, and they'll be significant contributors for Carlton tonight.
Lance Whitman, centre half forward. You have a feeling he may play back?
Yes, I do. He's played there. He played there last week, 21 touches. Brendan Goddard, 3 games. His performance belies his age.
And up forward for the Blues, Brendan Favola with 22 goals for the season. Also important is his foil, Adrian Hickmott.
Yes, both only registered 1 goal last week. Interested to see how those players perform tonight, but Maxie Hutchton is in good nick.
Anthony Koutoufides, Robert Harvey, a couple of Rolls Royces in the midfield, and an exciting youngster in Luke Ball.
Yes, critical matchups in the centre square. Whoever gets the dominance here will go a long way to winning the game.
Take a look at the benches for both sides. Plenty of talent and experience for both teams to rotate on this evening. As we head downstairs, here's Carlton coach Dennis Pagan with Mark Doran.
Dennis, no distractions from your side of the fence this week, and the opposition coach not under the pump either. Must make it a little bit easier to focus.
Oh, look, I think the longer you're involved, you put those things aside anyway, Mark, and we want to make sure we have a good start to the game. We want to make sure we play well, and that's probably the same every week.
Is hardness at the footy one of the keys going in against a young Saints outfit?
I think it's one of the keys going against any outfit. You know, if you've got some talent and then you go for it hard, you're going to get a much better result.
One of the things you can worry about, I suppose, is consistency, something that's been lacking at the Blues so far.
Yeah, there's no doubt about that. It's been a real focus now for a couple of weeks. We want our guys to train well. We want them to work hard at every session, physically and mentally, and we hope we get a consistent result tonight.
Well, good luck tonight, so expecting a good start.
Well, we hope so.
Thanks, Dennis.
Thanks, Mark.
Big crowd on hand, big night for Anthony Koutofides. Promises to be a cracking game. Both sides almost ready to go. It's St Kilda and Carlton, and it's coming up next right here on Fox Footy.
To celebrate this stunning official AFLP showcases images of his great games, a replica of his 1995 Premiership medallion, and is personally signed by Kouta. For just $1,195 plus postage and handling, you can be the proud owner of one of the limited edition of only 143. This is a unique collector's item. Call 1300 550 0602 and share in 200 games of Kouta magic.
Almost set to go here, round 7 action. The two captains come together, Brett Ratton and Aaron Hamill. Toss of the coin, the Blues have won the toss. They will kick to the right of screen as we head boundary side. Here's Mark Doran.
Jason, conditions perfect tonight as the siren sounds right on cue. The roof is closed. The ground is very good, perhaps a little bit more water in it than normal, so it's not as hard as it sometimes would be.
It's the Saints and the Blues as I welcome my co-caller tonight, Kevin Bartlett.
Thanks, Jason. Thanks, Wayne. This should be a great game.